It's Week 10 of the National Football League, and this one features the Saints, reigning league MVP. He wasn't afraid to sling it last week. Well over 500 yards in that game. It's the Saints and the Colts. All that and more coming up next.
So the Saints offense taking over for the first.
Come on, set, go.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Go! Ready?
Here's 2nd and 11. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. And he'll get it up to the 44. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Set. Hot.
Throwing off the play fake here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. He'll throw it. He's trying to push the field. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
On the move, looking deep down the middle. That's going to fall incomplete. And their quarterback ready to take over once again. And he's up over 4,000 yards on the season, which you can see puts him atop the NFL.
Got it. Ready?
Running back sent in motion. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set. Ready? Hut.
He's going to throw this one. On the move, headed right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Escapes the pocket. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
79 Bronco. Trap 60. Get up.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. They connect on the deep shot. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Ready?
They'll try and punch it in. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line.
Ready.
It's 2nd and goal.
7 Pirates. Let's go now.
He'll look to throw. That one's incomplete in the end zone. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Cut 19. Let's go.
Pass play now. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints go up 6-0 here in the first. They were throwing for it there, and they did. The Saints are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And this game has really been a great audition. Throwing now, following the turnover. He's on the move. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, I don't mind taking that risk, especially on early downs. You try to shot downfield, it doesn't work. But Kate, the good news, you've got 2 more downs to try to find the first.
Ready? 2nd and 10 now. Forced out to his right. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. This one intended for the running back. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Defense relentless on that play. As some of them closed in on that pocket, the others took away the easy throwing lanes, and they really influenced that incomplete pass.
Throwing all the way to the end zone. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the turnover, Brock, is in turn turned over after pass interference on that play.
Here we go, here we go. Check go.
Working inside the red zone. Into traffic, complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you...
Saints ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And among dual threats in the NFL...
Come on, set. Ready.
They'll throw on first. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Hut, hut.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Escapes the pocket. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Let's go, let's go.
Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Go.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. Took off with it again. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Ready, set.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Set. Hut.
Throwing now from the gun. He puts some air under this one, deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
And the hit stops him cold. Wow, he maybe got back to the line. The Colts setting the man to the secondary here. 3rd down coming up.
Set. Ready, ready.
Now looking to throw. That's caught for the first. It's a New Orleans touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
The visitors headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. They're looking at the entire field in front of them. A long drive ahead, Brock, as they start out very close to their own goal line.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagle. Ready?
He'll throw it from his own end zone. Taken in by Shaheed. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints make it a 3-possession game. This on.
Set. Ready? Set, go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints stretch their lead to a 3. The offense being led back out.
Set up. Ready?
First and 10, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly. And on third down, the Colts going with the nickel here.
Let's go now. Mustang 19. Warrior 70. Go.
Back to throw now. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's gonna run for it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. And I know we're still in the first half, but you look at his totals, Brock. It's looking like 100 yards isn't just a faint possibility. It's almost a certainty with how well he's been. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it.
Tempo.
They're working quickly here. Another try following the sack. Getting out to his left. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Ready?
They go play action here. He's on the move. He's running for it. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Here we go. Get up.
To the air now on first and 10. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up.
Come on. Set.
A tight end in motion now. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal. They bring Olave in motion.
Ready?
First down, and they go right back to him. Is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints boat racing them to the halftime locker room. To throw here on first down. Forced out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the... That's caught at the 25. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints push their lead further to start the half.
Set. Check, go.
Play action on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Jukes one defender. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Hot, hot.
Going to the ground again on first. Broke through the tackle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Escapes the pocket. He's got Shaheed. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now.
Ready, ready, go!
Throwing from the gun. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Let's go now. Hut.
From the red zone now. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints keeping the pedal full.
Dragon 60. Get up.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up second down.
Let's go.
They kick the running back in motion. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Hustle, hustle.
Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding. Offense.
So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap
Still
because the
first
holding
down.
call pushes them back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Ready.
They'll throw it. Avoids the sack. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here we go. Here we go.
Trying again following the sack. Escapes out to the left. Now he's throwing deep. Left side.
Holding. Offense.
He got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing him. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Come on, come on.
Back to throw. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. And that completion gets him up to 400 yards in the football game. No, it's a tough mark to reach, but one that every quarterback takes pride in being able to reach, or at least challenge every so often. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Set. Check, go.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Set. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's taking a shot down this. It is caught at the 20. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's on the move. And he drives this forward to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Set. Ready.
And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. We get a timeout here called by the offense.
Set up.
This time he's looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints continue piling it on here in the 4th. Chris Olave with the touch.
Ready, ready.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Go.
Throwing now on 1st down. And that's a touchdown catch, at least for the moment. Oh, Brock, but guys are already walking backwards. You know what that means. I think this one's going to be on the offense.
Holding. Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Still 1st down.
That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things
Let's go
out.
now.
Running back sent in motion.
Hut.
Airing it out on 1st down. He's got it at the 6. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Get up.
Working inside the red zone. Forced out to his right. Cut near the goal line.
Let's go, let's go.
Offense in the hurry up now.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
Throwing from the gun here. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints throwing 6 more on the blowout. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways.
Ready. Ready.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Now we have a member of the Saints injured after that play and obviously in need of some assistance.
On the jump.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he'll get it up to the 44. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. All right, I'll set up now. First and 10.
Go!
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right. Tried to connect, but it winds up incomplete. Whew, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover.
Hold the ready.
And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Set.
Pass play coming here. He's on the move. Floats that one, but they couldn't connect. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Still on his feet. Buys time, rolling right. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Here we go. Set.
Still sticking with the passing game. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Saints are running them out. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November.
It's week 11 of the NFL, and this one features the Saints, reigning league MVP. He's your top dog in the league this season.
Back now, pressure on its way. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get him up to the midfield stripe with that run. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready? Go!
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's caught by Chris Olave. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Let's go now.
They'll throw on first. Flush down out to his left. Now he takes it. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Bryce Huff in on the tackle. From the 27. He's going to lob one deep down the left side. This is caught. Looks like he stayed in bounds too. Great work. Dangerous route to have to defend, Brock. A lot of running backs are so good at sneaking behind defenders running that pattern.
And if you're going to find your back for a touchdown, Kate, this is the first route you'd expect. Get him a favorable matchup. This guy can flat out move. Send him out there, stress that coverage, and go deliver for 6.
Okay, break. Let's go. Tight. 19 tight. Ready?
They'll come out throwing. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
Okay,
Give him
ready.
13 on that play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
Ready.
Setting up a throw. Deep down the right sideline, it's his running back making the catch. There it is, touchdown New Orleans. The Saints get it down to a single point.
Here we go. Check, go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Set.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Escapes the pocket. Avoids some trouble there. And we'll pause here for an injured Saints player. Looks like he's pretty shaken up. They'll get someone out to look at him. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Go. Hot.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints parlay the interception into points. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the...
Sack. Go.
Play action on first down. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45.
Ready.
We're back for the second quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead.
Hut.
They'll try and throw it here. Forced out to his right. He's on the move. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with first and 10. From the red zone now. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here we go. Sack.
Another try following the sack. He's got top. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
Ready.
Looking to the air here. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Early on, it's not his work passing the football we're talking about. It is what he's been able to do as a runner that has this place buzzing.
Yeah, years ago, Kate, taking what the defense gives you means checking it down, but not anymore. Not the QBs of today.
Set up. Ready.
Pass play on first and 10. Escapes his grasp. He's on the move. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
On the jump.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Ready.
Goal to go, they're passing. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, he got 3. Buys time, rolling right. And after all that, he still can't get rid of it. They get there and drop him.
Got. Ready.
They'll try again from the 4. It's second and goal.
Let's go now. Check go.
They're throwing it. Getting out to his left. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints take a 13-point lead.
Ready. Ready.
They go play action on first. Bails out of the pocket quick. Now he's throwing deep down that side of the field.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you.
On the ready.
Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this
19
receiver,
Lions.
he could take the lid off a defense
Here
at
we go.
any time.
That throw behind his intended target.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
On the set. Go! Hut, hut.
They go play action here. Jukes out a one-stop. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops.
Okay,
Just like
break.
pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're
Hey.
electric, it's sure fun to play.
Go!
Throwing off the play fake here. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Back!
They bring their tight end left.
Hut!
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Cooper DeJean with the stop. Now after the run, we see some
Okay,
trainers
ready?
headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
Here we go!
They'll throw on third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth.
Set! Ready! Get up!
Here he goes on the bootleg. Headed out right. Completed to his running back. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 35 on second down. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it. Couldn't bring it in. Incomplete. That brings up third down.
Ready, ready! Ready, ready!
Looking for a throw here. Sheds off a rusher. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to...
Let's go now! Ready!
They'll throw to begin this drive. Escapes the pocket. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Check out!
Here's a throw. On the move, headed right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. That's... They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Let's go! 18, Pioneer! Ready?
Trying again, following the sack. Forced out to his right. Now he'll heat this one deep down the right sideline. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Ready, set. Ready. Hut, hut.
Dropping back to throw. Stays upright. He's on the move. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, we chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Ready, break. Here we go, here we go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Just got a hand up on that to break it up. So it'll be 2nd down.
Come on.
Off the play fake, he's gonna throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
60 average. Go.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. They get 35 out of that one. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down. And what an incredible season he's had, Brock. That last completion gets him to another milestone. 5,000 yards passing on the year. You know this. There aren't many who've ever accomplished that in league history. And it is a decorated list of names for those who have. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. Has the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now trailed by just a point in the 4th.
Set. Get up.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
He can run it. And he has a massive gain in style, sliding in safely after a tremendous pickup. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Well, the field opened up, and he simply takes off. Even in today's NFL, where dual-threat quarterbacks are everywhere, it's not often a guy can rip off a run like that.
Chased out to his right. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Here we go, set.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Taken in by Shaheed. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. 1st down.
Set. Ready.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the... So this a win on the road for the Saints. And yet another challenger is vanquished as they continue to carry this undefeated season in November.